Hello and welcome to StratiGG, where we like to geek out, spread fun, love and snuggles in strategy games and more. I'm snuGGleona, and today we are looking at round 7 of the Kill Pete Open Tournament 2023. The map was SMG Spaceport, game type World Domination, no blizzards, no fog, no portals, turn time is 60 seconds. Dice rolls balance Blitz, and there were no alliances in this game. Without further ado, let's see how I do. We see we are starting in the first position. Sizing up my locations now, being in the first position, not always ideal in a progressive game. The cards are progressive for this round of the Kill Pete Open. So immediately I look to see what kind of bonuses I can try and take. I immediately move to take the easiest one. Getting a bonus on turn 1 is always going to help your game, no matter the settings, but especially in a prog game where you are in first in the turn order. Those extra troops are going to prove to be invaluable, so always take a first turn bonus if you can. I'm currently looking at possibly trying to snag a second bonus, looking at my options. I have the +2 down at the bottom right as an option, with where my troops are placed. Also, this other bonus right next to the one I took is also an option. In a progressive game, you want to try and spread out as much as possible as well, so having multiple positions around the board will be ideal. We see purple take the central bonus, blue takes the other bonus right next to us, and then white takes a bonus on the right hand side. Pretty standard and stable opening. No players throwing any kind of curveballs or doing any wacky moves at the moment. Here I'm looking at the bonus on the bottom right. My 4 is ideally placed to try and snag that one, which would give me both an extra position on the board solidified in a bonus, as well as those extra troops. I see red place everything down there. I don't want to lose my 3, so I'm throwing oopses, but they do not listen. They roll my 3. They lose some troops themselves in the process. But they have valued getting that turn 1 bonus above letting me get that 3 out of it. It is only a +3 bonus, I do believe. The bonus in the bottom left So hitting my 3 and losing the troops that they did, ultimately they're not going to gain troops from that maneuver. They could have let me get the 3 out, generated some goodwill with us, but instead they've ended up with a neutral move, troop-wise, and generated a bit of bad so I managed to take the bonus on the bottom right, which is an additional +2, giving me a total of +5 bonus troops per turn, which is an excellent development. It also, as I said before, gives us a second position down at the bottom right. Unfortunately, we are reduced now to a 2-position play. So as this game progresses, what we would want to do is try to develop another position on the board. Should also be looking at your kill lines as early as possible and trying to maneuver your troops accordingly. Unfortunately, as we see, I end up a little bit card blocked here, so I send up an emote saying just highlighting the fact that I am indeed card blocked, and another emote to say that I don't really want to do this next move, but unfortunately I am forced to. I have to hit this white 3 down at the bottom to take a card. But this also helps me start to build that stack to be able to try and move out to form another position on the board, to make ourselves that bit much more difficult to kill. In terms of kill lines for us at the moment, ideally we would want to be killing a purple. Unfortunately they are kill guarded up at the top, so then we look to the next player, the blue player, trying to size up their positions. Can we get to everywhere that they are? Unfortunately they have a 1 in the top right as well, wedged between 2 relatively large stacks for this stage in the game, so they are currently unkillable. And then we look at the next player in the turn order, which is white. White is a little bit more killable for us. So right now, as things stand, white is the easiest for us to kill. However, we are first in the turn order, which means we will only be getting the 4 trades. making any kind of kill attempts that bit more difficult. Pink is all in one place at the moment. Not ideal, however, being in 5th position in the turn order and already with a bit of a troop lead, 2nd in total troops. They aren't really in danger of being taken out just yet. Red currently in 2 positions. Down over here on the left hand side, and their position up at the top right, currently separated by that pink 11. So we want to see, can we kill anyone? We cannot. So we want to bolster our bonuses, and we want to try and continue to develop this additional position. We want to get this as far away from our other 2 positions as we can. So that is going to be my game plan for the next couple of turns. SMG Spaceport is quite a clustered and choky map. It can be quite difficult to develop these positions in a progressive game. You need to do it as early as possible and get your stacks to where you want to go before everyone else's stacks start to block the way and get too big. We've seen that blue's position in the top right has been removed. However, getting to their 5 on the left hand side would be way too expensive at the moment. So we always want to be keeping in mind our kill lines. Who can we kill? At the moment, purple is still blocked at the top by white. Blue has that 6 on the left that would be incredibly difficult to get to. So, and white is still our best line, though we now have to go through 10 troops of purple to get to the position on the left. Pink is still all in one place, but chances are they are gonna have just too many troops for us to try and kill. I throw some fist bumps to Pink there, saying don't remove my 6 Pink. I'm sizing up who we could possibly kill, and white is still the best lines for us. Unfortunately, we just don't have enough to be able to get through those purple 5 stacks and still get the kill. So I decide to try and switch tack at this point. It doesn't look like that position on the left hand side is going to become available for us. So I decide to move into one solidified stack. Trying to bolster my stacks as much as possible. And get them as big as I can. And wait to see what develops. Managed to get our 10 stack, our third position, over to the top right hand side. Still not as removed as I would like, so I'm probably going to be moving that a few more territories to give that added bit of separation from our other 2 positions. Unfortunately, blue sets in. Blue has set in early, probably fearing that we would go for the kill attempt on them if they didn't. This will give us a slightly higher trade when we trade in. But unfortunately, it will make a kill attempt on blue not profitable. We set in. Unfortunately, it's looking like we don't have full kill lines still. Our 15 now out of position for a possible white kill. And blue setting in early means that we can't go for their kill either. So we continue on our game plan. We develop our third position, get it as far as away as we can, get as many territories between it and our other positions as possible. I was seeing that purple could kill white here. I was looking, can we prevent it? Can we kill guard white in any way? But unfortunately, there's just no way that we could prevent it. So we do see purple take the white kill. This does open an opportunity for us to possibly kill purple with our trade on 4. If purple does not have a trade on 4. Always having a look, seeing who we can kill, who can kill others. Blue also doing that calculation right here. Pink is on 5 cards. Pink could have easily killed purple there, and blue rightly moves into position to put a kill guard on that purple 4 on the right hand side to prevent pink from taking that kill. Very good move there from blue. Blue and purple looking quite weak at the moment. Unfortunately, getting to blue's position on the left hand side is not really a possibility for me. So I don't have kill lines on anyone still, which is very frustrating for me at the moment. And with being first in the turn order and getting the shortest trades, the only person I could possibly kill would be pink or red. Unfortunately, they're always going to have too many troops to make that profitable. So having no kill lines, what else can I do here? I don't think we can afford to let red hold 2 bonuses with them being in the 6th position in turn order. So I decide to break their small bonus. And purple sets on 4 as predicted. Highly likely to have a trade on 4. The odds are, in pretty much any game on any map, that you should have around an 80% chance to have a trade on 4. Blue has a trade on 3. They have a very lucky trade on 3 there. Which will prevent them from dying. They decide to use their trade on 3 to hit a purple position and remove them completely from the bottom right hand side. Pink also with the lucky set on 3. Pink moves into position. I see now that pink has lines on me. Pink is gonna kill me next turn if I do not set in. Red also developing quite good lines on my positions. And what do you know, guys? You have about an 80% chance to always have a trade on 4. Unfortunately, the luck in this game has turned against us. We do not have a trade on 4. And in a progressive game, that is death. I'm now looking, how can I not die? There was a chance that I might have been able to snag the purple kill here with a double tap, but it was an extremely remote chance. There's not much I can do here. Pink has perfect lines on me. Red also has great kill opportunity with their trade on 4 that they no doubt probably have. I decide there's not much I can do. Everything luck-wise was just against me in this game. First in turn order. No kill lines, everyone else being kill guarded against me. And then no trade on 4, which is just a death sentence. And here we see Pink with easy kill on me. No trade on 4. Leading to our demise, unfortunately, in this game. Going out in 5th place to a no trade on 4. Happens all the time in progressive games. This is why I like to call these settings sit and wait to die settings. You sit and wait to see who doesn't have a trade on 4 and they die. So let's see who's going to take this game. Red is going for the purple kill here. Looks like they're going to get it. So how does blue simply not die to pink here? Pink is on 4 cards. What blue needs to do is put as many troops as they can over on the left hand side. But there isn't really much blue can do. Pink has so many more troops than them, and they have a trade on 4, most likely. Unless you're us. But blue decides to hit some pink in an attempt not to die. Unfortunately, blue's other stack has a clear line to take them out. And with the trade that is no doubt incoming, it will be a relatively easy kill on blue for pink. But what do you know? Pink is going for red. Can they get it? They cannot. Pink decides, rather than try and take another bounty on blue, they decide to smack a ton of red and play for the win instead. Let's see if that pays off for them. Red sets in. They're going to go for the blue kill, which will set them in again in turn. So the pink player decided to forego on another guaranteed bounty, and in so doing seems to have fed the game to red and the bounty, which was a massive blunder in my opinion. We're going to see red set in again. Now if you're red, you want to place a couple of troops around the board to take as much board as possible, but you want to be hitting that 22 stack up in the top. That is pink's best chance. Red rightly places a 40 next to that 22 and starts to take board. They are running out of time though. Red a little bit slow, but I think they've done just enough. In terms of great plays in this game, I think blue would be my MVP for that excellent kill guard that they put in place on purple in the mid game to prevent purple from dying. That was an excellent move and deserves a shout out. Unfortunately, the luck just was not with me in this game. First in turn order, no set on 4, and like I like to say, no set on 4, and you are out the door. There's not much you can do. There was a very remote possibility that I could have double tapped purple stack on the left hand side and gone for the purple kill, but it was so close. I decided to hold out hope that maybe one of the other players might decide to ram into pink and or red to try and stop them from killing me on 5 cards. Unfortunately, that did not happen. And unless pink has a set on 3, this game is looking pretty much over and done with. Pink foregoing that bounty on blue to try and slam into red has not paid off for them. Red is gonna take this. Oh, but pink has that lucky trade on 3. What do you know, guys? Another lucky trade on 3 for pink. Some people just have all the luck, eh? Let's see if they can close out the game. They have to run the entire board here because it is an 80% chance, there or thereabouts, that red has a trade on 4. So if pink can't do it this turn, red is surely about to sweep and take the win. I think if you're pink, you don't have enough troops to finish it off, but you definitely want to break every single bonus, take as many territories as you can, and just hope and pray that red does not have that trade on 4. Pink doing their best to break as much as they can. It was a good effort. Does red have that trade on 4? Red does not have the trade on 4. Can you believe it, guys? Can you believe this? Pink blunders massively. Decides not to take the bounty on blue, practically handing the game to red, but then they have an insanely lucky trade on 3, Red doesn't have a trade on 4. Can you believe this? 15 troops for pink. Can they close it out? The luck in this game is like a hurricane at the moment. It's all over the place. Who is gonna take this game? Pink does not have enough to finish it out. Red is on 5 cards. Surely Red is about to take this win. Surely Pink's luck cannot keep them in this any longer. $70 troops for Red. Here we go. Surely this is it. We're getting well plates thrown by the purple player. I think it is pretty much a foregone conclusion here, but Red is slow. Can they finish out this game here? They are making good progress. They see their clock running down. They start to split to break the bonuses. Oh, we have a bit of a blip there, a bit of a delay. Time is running down. Can they get that final break in? They do. They don't manage to sweep the whole board, but they have done enough. This position now completely unrecoverable by Pink, and they know it. So Red is going to take this game. Round 7 of the Kill Beat Open. The red player throws up the good games and takes the win. Again, another shout out to our blue player for that excellent kill guard that they threw up to prevent purple from dying in the mid game. Very well played, blue. See you in the next games. And that is a GG, guys. If you'd like to catch me live on Twitch to come and join the fun, or just chill out, lurk, and watch along, you can find my Twitch channel info in the description below. Was there something I missed? Would you have done anything differently? Let me know in the comments below. I would very much appreciate your guys' input, feedback, suggestions. Did I make an absolute blunder at some point that I just have not seen? Criticism is very much welcome. Leave those comments below. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the content, why not hit the subscribe and like button so you don't miss out on future content. See you next time for some more fun, love and snuggles in our never-ending quest for the GG.